This is Mateo DiCaprio, a renowned detective sent to a remote island of mentally ill prisoners to solve a mysterious case. He had closed countless investigations before, cases no one else could crack. Known for his sharp mind, fearless nature, and striking presence, Mateo was already a legend in his field. This time, everyone warned him not to go. They said once you step on that island, you never come back. But Mateo was known for one thing. He never walked away from a challenge. But this time, something felt wrong. Everyone watched him, as if they already knew him, and were afraid. Inside the hospital, the guards watched him closely. Every person he passed seemed to stare, and with every step, the place felt strangely familiar to him. That night, as usual, he couldn't sleep. So he decided to get up and secretly investigate the files. As he went through the files, one record caught his attention. A prisoner claimed the doctors were wiping memories, not just his, but everyone else's, using a process called lobotomy. He believed he was the last one left who still remembered the truth. And the name on the file was Mateo Grantis. Then suddenly Mateo DiCaprio was struck by an intense headache. His mind felt heavy, clouded, and exhausted. He had no choice but to surrender to sleep. The next morning, he resumed his investigation, questioning the patients one by one. He asked them all about Mateo Grantis, but no one answered, not a single word. Their silence felt deliberate, calculated. That's when he knew they were hiding something. Now Mateo was certain memory was being erased inside this hospital. And he knew one more thing. He wasn't safe. As the investigation continued, sudden visions began to haunt him. He saw flashes of a man arguing violently with his wife. Overwhelmed, he stumbled out of the building. His legs gave way, he collapsed to the ground, and everything went black. When he awoke, Mateo found himself lying in a hospital bed, everything around him eerily still and silent. He realized someone had switched his migraine pills with something else, and in that moment, the truth hit him hard. He was next, the next patient scheduled for lobotomy. He planned to escape the island, but then he heard the lobotomies were being performed in a tower. He knew he had to go there, confront them, and expose the truth before escaping. Yet even as he moved, a terrifying thought struck him. He couldn't even tell where dreams ended and reality began. But he went anyway. When he reached the tower, nothing was as he had imagined. There was no operating room, no chaos, just a quiet office. On the desk lay a file with the name Mateo Grantis and a picture of himself. Anger and fear surged through him as he confronted the head doctor, accusing him of trying to drive him insane. The doctor calmly revealed a haunting truth. Mateo had argued with his wife, leading to her tragic death and the loss of his children. That was why he was here. Mateo DiCaprio refused to believe it, but suddenly visions began to overwhelm him. His mind distorted, reality twisted, and he collapsed to the ground. And then his memories flooded back, reliving the life he thought he had lived. The arguments with his wife, her tragic accident, every moment replayed with unbearable clarity. When he woke up, tears streamed down his face. He was back in the hospital, alone, broken. The doctors gave him a choice: to live the rest of his life burdened by the truth and return to his old life, or undergo a lobotomy and remain here, trapped in the hospital forever. But Mateo Grantis couldn't bear the weight of his memories. He couldn't live with the burden. So he made his choice and went in for the operation. But as the anesthesia took hold, Mateo DiCaprio heard it clearly.
We've broken him. We've proven he's ill. Now, we will change his very personality.